I love how you're sounding like you've seen the light. You've seen the light now, and you weren't coming in here. You got arrested and picked up because of a traffic violation, and you know, and I know that's the only reason you're here.
He did nothing. Says he was just about to fix everything. And now the life he claims was on track is back to square one. All because he ignored the court. That's how you screw yourself over.
For you, so you could get. I just want you to be aware, Mr. McCall, of 90 days on these. Do you understand that?
I do, sir.
Where was he?
Your Honor, he indicated to me that he thought probation was closed out and finished. He's lives in Flat Rock. He is gainfully employed at Richmond Recycling. He was in a bad car accident last November, and that's kind of all.
He thought probation was closed out.
No, to be honest with you, sir,
Well, yeah,
at that point,
I don't want people. Come on. What do you mean
I'm
you
not.
thought probation was closed out?
That's not what I said. That's not what I
Okay, well,
said.
tell me what the explanation is as to why you weren't here for sentencing back on October 1.
Um, there is no excuse for not being there, obviously. But at that point, I was in a bad situation. I couldn't afford, I got in the accident. I lost my job. I was in the process of losing my home, and I
I thought
was
your
in a
lawyer
really
just
bad.
told me the accident didn't happen until November.
Correct.
Well, this had
Or
nothing
no,
to do with you not being here October 1st then. The accident had nothing to do with that. The accident hadn't happened for at least another month.
right. This was, I know, I'm sorry, we're leading up to that, but there are just a number of events before that, like I said, I lost my job. I was almost lost my place, and I didn't have the money. I didn't have the means of transportation. I didn't have any of that. So I was trying this whole time from this point till that passed. I have been trying my hardest to get my whole everything back together. I got two full-time jobs. I got my place paid off. I'm up. All my back due rent is paid. I'm doing everything and anything I possibly can. Like within this week, I'm trying to go get enrolled in those inpatient programs because I know I still need to complete that or the outpatient program for you. So this is not for lack of trying or not wanting to try, but like I said, at this point, moving forward, I'm doing the best that I possibly can with my situation. I have put myself in a better mind space, in a better place. I was more worried about what everybody else had going on besides myself. I was putting everybody else first and not even thinking about myself in in the end in what it was going to cause to what was going to happen to me. So like I said, now I feel like I have set myself up
Slow
successfully
down,
to be
slow
able
down,
to go
slow
forward
down
and
1 second.
continue and finish his probation.
Slow down 1 second.
Yeah.
Sergeant, where was he? Where was he pulled over last night or picked up, or when was he picked up? Was it this morning or last night?
It was last night. Brownstone Police Department stopped him for a traffic offense. We picked him up on his warrant, Your Honor.
I love how you're sounding like you've seen the light. You've seen the light now, and you weren't coming in here. You got arrested and picked up because of a traffic violation, and you know, and I know that's the only reason you're here.
I swear,
I
Your
know you were.
Honor.
When were
If
you
my
going to come
mother
in
and my
today?
father were here, where they would vouch for me as well. I swear on my life, Your
You
Honor.
were coming in today or tomorrow?
No,
I've heard that story
with
multiple times too. I
no,
love that.
within the next. I did not want to come in front of you until I had everything lined out to where it looked to you like I am actually putting in forth an effort. That's God's honest truth.
Can I
I did
see
not
that?
want to come in there.
Slow down. Can I
You know,
see the screenings? Your name, please.
It's my phosphate.
Can I see the? I'm hoping this is going to tell me you don't have any prior convictions, but it's not going to tell me that, is it?
no, sir.
Why did I know it wasn't going to tell me that?
And again, also last night, I was on my way home from work. I was a quarter mile away from my parents' house. That's exactly where I was going when I got pulled over.
You haven't shown up on this case on multiple occasions. What do you think? Anything?
Your Honor, I'm looking at, this is an old case, that, Ms. Tessino had supervised.
Yeah, it was an offense date of October of 24.
Yeah, and it looks like that she tried to communicate with him in September of 25, then issued the, show cause agreement. Looks like she gave him an effort to, show sobriety, sending him to a one-time test. I don't have any proof of treatment, economic crime program. Obviously being called in a warrant, I'm not sure if he has those warrants out of 36 and 19 still today. The only thing that I would have to go back in my office to verify, Your Honor, is he was scheduled for the court work program after this show cause arraignment. I am making the assumption he did not go, but again, I'd have to go look at those sign-in sheets. He was scheduled for October 11, 25, and November 8.
Heather,
And I did those.
Mr. McCall, how much does he owe right now? Anything?
There is a balance of $804.
20?
804.
804, I'm sorry.
And that's what I wanted. I was going to bring that in with me within the next week as well. Correct. I have that. I can have that money not even a week from now.
Your record's bad. You've ignored courts. You've done nothing. I sentenced you on June the 26th. Mr. Westmoreland, anything else?
Yes, Your Honor, it sounds like he's got his life on track. Like he indicated, he is working 2 full-time jobs. He's remained out of trouble. But he does have quite a bit of things that he does need to do, and I would just ask for the opportunity to allow him to continue probation and get everything behind him.
Do anything, right?
Not that I can see, Your Honor. Again, I would like to check on those work days if there's gonna be credit, but there is no proof of any progress on the file when it comes to treatment, economic crime program, his testing, so forth and so on.
I did the court work programs. I did do the court work programs.
Can you check that?
I can check that, Your Honor. I'll be right back.
Yep. And as far as anything else going forward, treatment, I am literally currently in the process of getting all of that going. I just started my new job and they're trying to work with my schedule as far as all of this, but that's the other thing. In the past, I was trying to do it and nobody was working with me. You know, I tell them I need a day off for court and or anything, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're missing too much work. You know, we can't keep you here."
I'm not one of those that enjoys absconders.
I know
think
that
that this
too.
is
I know that, sir.
extremely disrespectful that you didn't come in here and it took an arrest or a traffic stop by Brownstown to get you over here. You were supposed to be, sir, you keep interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
You were supposed to be here 6 months ago. I'm not buying this that you were going to surrender the court. I'm not buying this that you were going to get into treatment. You had since June 26th of last year. We're into April starting tomorrow. That's 9 months. You've got a bad record. You don't take care of business. You didn't show up on this case in the beginning. How many court work program days did you do?
I did. I had 3 of them and I did 2 and I showed up for the 3rd one, but I was 5 minutes late, so they wouldn't let me complete it. I have no problem finishing the rest of this, all of these recommendations going forward. I have no problem doing that. And again, I feel like now I'm way better set up to be able to do this now than I was in the past. And again, in the past, I'm not making an excuse for running and not doing anything, but that's just the way it was.
He says he did 2 court work programs.
He did 2, Your Honor. That is correct. 2 out of the 3.
Probation's revoked. You're to pay costs of $800 and serve 90 days credit three. I'll give you credit for last night, credit for those two for 87 days. If you pay costs of 800, I'll suspend 62 of the 87 and you'll only have to serve 25. That's more than fair. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. I wish you well. If you can pay the 800, you'll be out in 25 days. If not, you're going to serve 87. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Judge.
Sergeant. Thank you, Mr. Westmoreland.